Welcome to the YouTube channel, The Right Place, where we bring you smart, sustainable, and creative ways to transform your space right where you are. If you're looking to give your garden a charming, eco-friendly makeover using things you already have at home or can find in nature, you've just landed in the right place. In today's video, we're diving into 20 inspiring and easy DIY edging and garden border ideas that use upcycled materials and natural finds. These ideas are budget-friendly, great for the environment, and simple enough for anyone to try, whether you're a beginner or a seasoned garden lover. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you won't miss a single tip on transforming your garden with ease. Stick around for ideas that turn trash into treasure and natural items into stunning landscape features. One, reclaimed brick and old pavers. Reclaimed bricks and old pavers are perfect for crafting sturdy and rustic garden borders without spending a dime. You can find these materials at salvage yards, construction sites, or even in your own backyard from old paths or walls. Align them side by side in a straight or curved line to define flower beds or walkways, instantly giving your garden a polished and timeless appeal. 'You don't need mortar or heavy tools, just dig a shallow trench. Nestle the bricks upright or flat and pack soil around them for stability. For added charm, consider alternating colors or arranging them in patterns like herringbone or basket weave. These edges weather beautifully over time, blending effortlessly into any garden style. 2. Rustic with slices and tree branches. If you've recently pruned a tree or have access to cut wood, turn slices and branches into nature-inspired garden borders. Wood slices, especially from larger trunks, can be embedded along garden beds to create a whimsical and woodland-like feel. They also double as small stepping stones when spaced correctly. 'Smaller tree branches can be woven together or arranged vertically like mini stakes to form natural, rustic fencing. The trick is to choose hardwoods that resist rot, like cedar or oak, and treat them with a natural preservative if needed. This method brings an organic charm that complements wildflowers and cottage gardens perfectly. 3. Painted rocks with fun patterns. Turn ordinary stones into vibrant art pieces by painting them with patterns, designs, or even inspirational garden quotes. Once decorated, arrange them along pathways or around flower beds to form a cheerful and personal border that brings your personality into the garden. 'Use weatherproof paint to ensure the designs last through rain and sun. This idea is also a great project for kids or community gardens, turning border building into a fun and creative activity for all ages. 4. Glass bottles turned upside down. Those empty wine or soda bottles piling up. Turn them into sparkling garden borders. All you need to do is dig a shallow trench and place the bottles neck down in the soil. Their shimmering surfaces catch the light and can create colorful accents depending on the glass hue. 'For safety and longevity, make sure to bury at least 1/3 of the bottle and pack soil tightly around them. You can line pathways, flower beds, or even vegetable gardens this way. Bonus points if you use bottles of the same size and color for a uniform. 5. Pallet wood and scrap lumber. Discarded pallets and leftover wood from home projects can be transformed into clean and stylish garden borders. Cut the planks to size, sand them down, and treat with a weather-resistant sealant before lining them up as edging. This method works great for raised beds too. You can arrange boards vertically like picket fencing or lay them horizontally for a more modern, minimalist design. Since pallet wood is easy to source for free, this is an affordable and impactful option that helps reduce waste while making your garden pop. 6. Natural stones and river rocks. Natural stones and river rocks are timeless, sturdy, and require virtually no maintenance, making them ideal for effortless garden borders. Collect them during hikes from riverbeds, if permitted, or purchase them affordably at landscaping centers. Their varied shapes and colors blend beautifully with plants and soil. 'You can stack larger stones loosely for a rugged edge or lay smaller river rocks in neat rows for a softer, smoother finish. This option is particularly effective for sloped gardens, helping prevent soil erosion while adding a natural texture to your landscape. 7. Broken concrete or urbanite. Old slabs of broken concrete, known as urbanite, are an eco-friendly alternative to stone and perfect for edgy garden borders. Instead of sending concrete to landfills, use it as you would flagstones staggered along a garden edge or stacked for layered height. 'Paint or stain urbanite pieces for a decorative effect, or leave them raw for a more industrial look. These heavy-duty pieces last for decades and bring both sustainability and structure to your garden design. You'll be amazed at how chic waste can look. 8. Seashells, driftwood, and beach finds. If you live near the coast or have access to collected beach treasures, why not use seashells and driftwood to create a breezy, nautical-themed garden edge? Larger shells can be arranged in rows along flower beds, while driftwood pieces can be placed upright like natural stakes. These materials not only create a unique and personal touch, but also reflect light and add a gentle coastal vibe to your landscape. Best of all, they're lightweight, free, and wonderfully biodegradable, making your garden both gorgeous and gentle on the planet. Nine, terracotta pot shards and planter pieces. Broken terracotta pots may seem like waste, but they make excellent garden border materials with a rustic charm. Bury the shards halfway into the soil, curve side facing out to create a wavy, textured edge that adds visual interest to flower beds and herb gardens. This method is especially perfect for Mediterranean-style gardens. You can collect and break old pots yourself, or ask garden centers for damaged stock. Their warm, earthy tones contrast beautifully with green foliage, and they hold up well against weather. Just make sure edges are not too sharp if you have pets or children around. Ten, woven willow and flexible twigs. Flexible willow branches or bendable twigs can be used to create lovely, cottage-style wattle fencing around your garden beds. Start by placing vertical stakes a few inches apart, then weave the branches in and out for a natural, basket-like edge. This is a centuries-old technique still loved for its charm and function. Wattle edging works best when freshly harvested branches are still pliable. As they dry, they form a surprisingly sturdy and durable border. This method is ideal for softening the hard edges of modern gardens and works beautifully with perennial or edible plants. 11. Repurposed bicycle wheels and spokes. Old bicycle wheels and spokes can be turned into quirky garden borders that add both structure and creativity. Insert them vertically into the ground along a path or bed edge to create a metallic garden fence that doubles as an art installation. 'This design is especially eye-catching when multiple wheel sizes are used in a rhythmic sequence. You can even paint the rims to match your garden's color palette or let them rust naturally for a vintage industrial look. 12. Recycled tin cans and metal containers. Save your soup and coffee cans. They make great materials for border designs that are functional and fun. You can paint them in bright colors or leave them metallic for a more minimalist or industrial look. Bury the bottom half of each can into the soil to hold them steady. 'These containers can even double as mini planters within the border, perfect for herbs or succulents. They're weather resistant and super affordable, especially if you go through a lot of canned goods. This approach is perfect for urban gardens needing pops of personality. 13. Repurposed roofing tiles. Old roofing tiles, especially clay or slate ones, are excellent for creating a defined edge with a historical or elegant touch. Place them upright in the soil with their tops exposed, or lay them flat like mini retaining walls. Their texture and color add depth to any garden. Roof tiles are often discarded during renovations, so you can find them free or cheap if you ask around. Their natural durability makes them long-lasting, and their heavy weight ensures they stay firmly in place during storms or watering. 14. Recycled plastic bottles. Used plastic bottles, particularly 2-liter soda bottles, can be transformed into colorful and modern garden edges. Cut them in half and bury the tops, or insert the entire bottle upside down for a repeating pattern of clear or colored accents. 'This not only gives plastic a second life, but also adds height and a touch of shine to your garden. Fill them with sand or water before placing them to keep them sturdy and stable. Bonus, they're great for repelling certain pests too. 15. Old plates, mugs, and ceramic pieces. Give new life to chipped or mismatched dishes by turning them into quirky and colorful garden edges. Simply bury the bottoms of old ceramic plates or mugs along your garden bed, creating a mosaic-like border that reflects light and adds character. It's a fantastic way to reuse broken kitchenware in a functional and artistic way. You can mix colors, patterns, and sizes for a bohemian look, or keep a consistent theme for more visual cohesion. Ceramic edging holds up well against the elements and can withstand rain, sun, and soil contact for years, making it a practical yet playful upcycling idea. 16. Shoe molds and old boots. Old shoes, especially boots, can become whimsical border features that blend functionality with fun. Bury them heel first along garden beds, leaving the toe and opening visible above ground, or plant flowers directly inside them for added charm. 'You can line multiple pairs for a walking path effect or space them out around raised beds. Whether rustic leather or neon sneakers, every pair adds quirky personality and reminds us to step lightly through nature. 17. Corks and wooden plugs. Wine corks and small wooden dowels can be collected and arranged tightly along the edge of garden bed for a soft, textural look. Simply line a shallow trench with the corks standing upright. Then secure them in place with garden stakes or mesh if needed. 'Over time, cork softens with the soil and blends into the garden's natural feel. This type of edging is biodegradable and great for small-scale or indoor gardens in planters or balcony containers. 18. Colored glass pebbles and marbles. Colored glass pebbles, marbles, and flattened gems can form shimmering, jewel-like borders when embedded in soil or concrete. They add both sparkle and color, catching sunlight and casting beautiful reflections across your garden beds. 'This edging works beautifully with fairy gardens, succulent plots, or whimsical flower beds. Combine them with small rocks or pavers to keep them in place while adding vibrant details that feel almost magical. 19. Upcycled garden hose edging. Old garden hoses, instead of ending up in a landfill, can be coiled or snaked along beds as creative, flexible borders. Secure them with metal stakes or clips, and you've got a clean, curvy edge that's easy to move and reshape. 'Paint or wrap them in fabric for added flair, or leave them plain for a functional, industrial look. This solution is especially helpful for those who need to reshape beds frequently or want low-effort edge. 20. Metal pipe sections and tin tubing. Short metal pipe offcuts or tin tubing remnants can be vertically installed as sturdy and industrial garden borders. Their clean lines create a modern aesthetic, especially when polished or rusted intentionally for a weathered effect. These materials are incredibly durable and can also be painted or etched with garden symbols for added character. It's a great way to give construction scraps a new purpose while building long-lasting structure in your landscape. Final thoughts. Whether you live in a city apartment with container gardens or a suburban plot filled with blooms, there's always room to create something beautiful with what you already have. These easy DIY edging and garden border ideas using upcycled materials and natural finds are not just cost-effective, they help reduce waste, spark creativity, and give your space a story to tell. Thank you for watching The Right Place, where creativity meets sustainability in every corner of your home and garden. If you enjoyed these ideas and want more eco-smart inspiration, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which idea you'll try first, or share your own garden border hacks with us.